We're looking at homework from section 2.3. This is question number 14. Find the mean, median, and mode of the data, if possible. If any of these measures cannot be found, or a measure does not represent the center of the data, explain why. The durations in minutes of power failures at a residence in the last 3 years are listed below. So, before we can find these measures of central tendency, it's a good idea if we put this data in order, because that will help us find the median and it'll help us find the mode. So if I was to order the data set, it would look like this. Now let's find the mean. To find the mean, we're going to add up all these data values and divide by the total number of entries. So we have 10 data entries here. So if we add up all 10, they add up to 606. Divided by 10 is 60.6. So does the 60.6 represent the center of the data? It's not the least data entry, and it's not the greatest data entry, so it seems like a pretty good indication of the center of the data. What about the median? Remember that the median is the exact central entry when we line them up in ascending order. If there are an even number of data entries, then it's the average of the two in the middle. So here, if I were to underline some data values on each side, 4 on each side, that leaves 2 central entries. So we're going to average these 2 central entries, 49 and 63. When we add 49 to 63, we get 112. Divided by 2 is 56. So the median here is 56. Does the median represent the center of the data? Well, it's not the least entry and it's not the greatest entry, so it seems like a pretty good indication of the center. Finally, we'll look at the mode. Remember that the mode is the most frequently occurring data value. Since we've put the data set in order, it's easy for us to see which data entries occur most often. This time, we have 2 data entries that occur more than all the others. That means this set is what's called bimodal. It has 2 modes. So the modes here are 63 and 114. So do the modes represent the center of the data? Well, this time they don't, and the reason that they don't is because one of them is the maximum data value in the set. So the correct answer here is D. The modes do not represent the center because 1 is the largest data value. And that's your answer.